the historic collaboration of Zak Starkey, Sean "Ono" Lennon, and James McCartney on the single Rip-Off, released under Starkey's supergroup Mantra of the Cosmos in June 2025, has thrilled Beatles fans, evoking nostalgia for the Fab Four's legendary sound. The track, featuring vocals from Lennon, McCartney, and Happy Monday's Shawn Ryder, blends psychedelic rock with a modern edge, stirring memories of the Beatles' experimental era. Yet, one question lingers. Why wasn't Dhani Harrison, son of George Harrison, invited to join, which could have completed a mini Beatles lineup? Despite speculation, the reasons for his absence appear tied to creative focus, personal choice, and logistical realities. Zak Starkey, the driving force behind Mantra of the Cosmos, addressed the absence directly in a June 2025 Telegraph interview. When asked if Dhani Harrison was needed to complete the Beatles' offspring quartet, Starkey dismissed the idea, saying, "No, I don't. Why do I?" He emphasized that Rip-Off is not a Beatles tribute, but a distinct project, stating, "It's like Mantra of the Cosmos with them in it. It's Sean of the Cosmos and James of the Cosmos. It's still my band." This suggests Starkey's vision was focused on his group's unique identity, not a nostalgic reunion. The inclusion of Lennon and McCartney, who had recently collaborated on 2024's Primrose Hill, likely stemmed from existing creative ties rather than a deliberate attempt to gather Beatles heirs. Dhani Harrison, a respected musician with 2 solo albums and a passion for alternative rock, may have been excluded due to differing musical directions. His work, often rooted in atmospheric and experimental sounds, contrasts with the punky psychedelia of Rip-Off, which leans heavily on the Happy Monday's rave influence and Starkey's production style. Posts on X reflect fan speculation, with some suggesting Dhani was invited but declined for personal reasons, though no evidence confirms this. Others note the track's sound aligns more with Starkey's Britpop supergroup vision than Harrison's introspective style. Historical context also sheds light. In 2012, James McCartney told the BBC that a Beatles-son supergroup had been mooted, with Dhani, Sean, and Zak open to the idea, but Starkey's recent comments suggest he's moved away from that concept. Starkey's focus on Mantra of the Cosmos, formed in 2023 with Shawn Ryder, Bez, and Andy Bell, prioritizes a fresh genre-defying sound over legacy-driven projects. Dhani's absence may also reflect practical constraints as he's busy with his own projects, including film scoring and his band, The Nuno 2. Ultimately, Starkey's dismissal of a full house indicates Rip-Off was never meant to be a Beatles redux, leaving fans to cherish the trio's collaboration while respecting Dhani's separate path.